Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to episode 3 of Small Town Bodybuilding. I'm officially 17 weeks out from my first bodybuilding show, which I'm super stoked for. But I thought it would make sense for me to give you guys a raw and legit physique update of where I'm currently at. Because I'm starting the diet at 17 weeks out. The original plan was to do 16 weeks, but I thought I'm coaching myself, so an extra week would be nice. Give me a little wiggle room to work with. So I'm going to give you guys a physique update, and just a warning, I was planning on doing this in the morning, but I got carried away with schoolwork. So it is now, I don't know, I think it's like 5 p.m. I already trained legs today, and I'm like 4 meals deep, so I'm a little bloated, and my legs are a little inflamed from leg day, but I thought I would do it anyways for you guys. So I'll show you guys what I look like, and then yeah, also this morning I was 196, so 196 pounds, fairly lean. I think hopefully I can lose. I'd like to be on stage around 170, 175, so I think 20-25 pounds to lose is about where I'm at. But anyways guys, here is the physique update. Man, that shit's tiring. I gotta step my cardio up. Damn. Alright, so that is the physique update. As you can see, I'm out of breath. I need to work on my posing a lot probably. I probably look like crap, but I want to be real with you guys, show you where I'm at, show you what I need to work on, because that was hard. And when I'm on stage, I'm definitely going to be posing for much longer. Gotta get better use of the cardio bike, which I've been doing 25 minutes of cardio 6 times a day. Fuck. 6 times a week, 25 minutes first thing in the morning. And my cardio has been improving a ton, so it's a process. It's a good starting point, I think. I haven't even looked at the clips yet. I'm just recording this right after doing the posing. But like I kind of mentioned in the intro, I originally was planning on doing this posing in the morning, like a couple days ago, before my arm workout. But it's later in the week now, so the arm workout you're about to see is from Tuesday. No, the arm workout you're about to see is from Wednesday. And I probably look different because I got a haircut yesterday. And I kind of look like a scrub in the arm workout. But I'm going to show you guys that. And then after the arm workout, I also break it down for you guys. So definitely stay tuned for that. So like I mentioned, we got arms on the menu today. I'm going to try filming as much of it as I can. Sometimes it's hard to get every exercise because my gym is small and people get in the way and I don't like being that guy. But I'm going to film as much of it as I can. And if I don't get everything in Or if I don't film everything in the gym, I'll do a little recap at the end of my workout so that you guys can write my arm workout down and give it a shot yourself. But yeah, we're heading to the gym. Had class this morning, stopped at a gas station and got an energy drink, Swedish Fish. This is my favorite flavor by far. And yeah, I'll see you guys at the gym. Also, I don't really know the best angles yet or how to make myself look presentable in the frame, but we're getting better and I'm working on it, so stick with me. A little hard style never hurt before the gym, especially on arm day.
All around me, smoke is heavy, going down deep, I'm not ready. Your world is burning, but I don't really care. I'm just waiting for you to be there. Sirens are screaming, I just can't relax. Currents are strong and you're pulling me back. Oh, 'cause when I fall and hit the wall, the only escape is your voice in the rain. And that's when you whisper. And that's when you whisper. That's when you whisper. Used to be so insecure, always drowning in the storm. The sky was falling, but you held up the air. Now I'm feeling you everywhere. Sirens are screaming, I just can't relax. Currents are strong and you're pulling me back. Oh, 'cause when I fall and hit the wall.
Alright, so I was able to record the whole workout, which was pretty cool. The gym was dead, so that was nice. I tried to get in the good angles for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that. To break the workout, to break the arm day down, I train, well, first of all, I train arms once a week, just because when I started training arms once a week, I found that they grew the most, and I think that was just because they're actually recovering. So I have an arm day. I do 3 exercises for biceps and 3 exercises for triceps, and I alternate. So I'll do biceps, triceps, bicep, tricep, bicep, tricep. First one I did was cable hammer curls, and I like starting with those because they warm my elbows up really good, and I don't have peaky biceps, so I really like to hit the brachialis, like the one that makes your arm thick first. So I focus on that, and ever since I started doing those cable hammer curls, fuck, I can't talk right now. I'm hyped up from the workout still because it was so good. But ever since I started doing the cable hammer curls, my biceps seem to start growing a lot more, and especially my forearms. So that was pretty cool. So I really like those, and I get a crazy pump. And then I went into single arm tricep push downs, and then after that, I did, what did I do? Just dumbbell curls, alternating dumbbell curls, seated. And then after the dumbbell curls, I did dips, which is another favorite tricep exercise of mine. And then after the dips, I went into preacher curls with an easy bar. And then after that, I went into easy bar French press, like an overhead extension for the triceps. I feel like I forgot something. Well, if I did, I know I recorded everything, so if I forgot something, so be it. But yeah, that was the workout. It was a really good workout. Had a crazy pump. Was just feeling really good today. Had the hardstyle on. I don't know why, but when it's arm day, I like listening to hardstyle music, so it was just a great workout. I'll see you guys in the next clip. So to wrap this video up, I kind of wanted to talk about my schedule and like things I've been doing to stay productive because my schedule is actually busy. I have a lot of things that I want to get done, and I think the things that I've been implementing into my schedule and how I went about creating my schedule are things that like if you're in college trying to bodybuild can possibly help you. So I'd like to share that stuff with you guys. Just for a little background, like during winter break, which was way too long, like after the first week I was like, all right, I'm ready to go back to school. During winter break, I kind of like got really lazy. Like it was getting bad, and I mean, to other people, like my parents, they saw me going to the gym every day, but like inside I was like, damn, like I could be doing way more. And it just ate me alive. I was waking up late. I would wake up and I would look at my phone for the first half hour of the day. Just, I was creating all these really bad habits. So winter break was rough. I got real lazy. Sorry, I keep burping. I'm drinking a not Dr. Pepper and A&W. 0 calorie, 0 caffeine diet soda. But yeah, during winter break, I was getting like super lazy. So, and I knew I had a busy like school or college semester coming up. So I'm like, all right, I gotta like figure this shit out. I gotta like write stuff down and like start creating habits that will allow me to be productive and get everything done that I need to get done. So like the first thing I did was I literally got out a pen and a piece of paper and I wrote my schedule for each day of the week down, like what it would look like by the minute. For me, I know that, or from past experiences, I know that like the work that I do in the evening is not productive compared to like if I wake up early and get stuff done. Like in the morning, I'm way more productive. So what I did when I was creating my schedule is I worked backwards. So I'm like, okay, from the hours of 8 to 10, I'm usually lazy as hell. I'm not productive and I don't get much done. I can try to get stuff done, but it's not good work. So I want to go to bed earlier so I can wake up earlier and get more productive work done in the morning. So like when I worked backwards to create my schedule, I like literally the first thing I wrote down was my bedtime. So I wrote down like, okay, I want to be like lights out, phone down, damn near sleeping by 10 p.m. every night. So I started with 10, and then my last meal I want to be an hour before I go to bed. So then I wrote last meal 9, so on and so on. Like I have a space between my last meal. So my last meal is 8:30 to 9, but from 6:30 to 8:30, that's just like work and content and things like that. Usually I'll do like all my social media content in the evening because it's less like taxing on my brain compared to schoolwork. So I'll use those 2 hours for making posts and stuff for the next day, recording videos like this for you guys. After I got my next meal, and then I have a block of time cut out for the gym, and then like my pre-workout meal, meal 2, meal 1, breakfast, and all this stuff. And I literally wrote it down on a piece of paper, and I made it my goal to stick to that by the minute. And the first week of school, it was really good actually. I liked it a lot, but I was going to bed at like 10:30. And I was like, shit, I'm not going to bed early enough, so I want to wake up earlier. I want to get at least 7 hours of sleep. So I really focused on getting to bed by 10, hitting that last meal at 9 o'clock. And during the first week of school, I set my wake up time as 6 a.m. And that was nice, but what I was doing is I would do a half-hour cardio. I got my cardio bike right here. And then I would have like only like 45 minutes of like time to work before I had to eat breakfast and like I have to drive like an hour to school every day. So, and that's another thing I have to account for is, I have like 2.5 hours of drive time each day to class, 5 days a week. So I'm like, okay, I gotta get up even earlier. So the second week of school, I started getting up at 5, and honestly guys, like that was game changing. Like when I started getting up at 5, I would get my cardio done and I would have like a whole almost 2 hours of just like work time. And it's like been the most productive I've ever been in my life. It's crazy. Like I get like huge assignments done, and then the rest of the day I'm just chilling, going to classes. I'm actually engaged in my class because I'm not stressing about homework I need to get done. And I gotta keep burping. I gotta stop drinking diet soda. But those 2 hours in the morning that allowed me to get so much done, like, relieved so much stress for me throughout the rest of the day, because I wasn't worried about assignments that I was falling behind on or things like that. Some things I've been doing, like, upon waking, that kind of just set the day for me is, like, the first thing I do when I get out of bed, like instantly out of bed, is I make my bed. And as cliche, I can't say that fucking word. As cliche as it sounds, the book I was reading actually was like, okay, first thing you do in the morning is make your bed. Not because like you want to have a nice bed to go to sleep, not because you want to have a nice bed to like go to bed in at night, which is nice, that is actually nice, but it's more of using such a simple thing as an opportunity to do something productive. When you do one thing productive, it usually leads to another thing that you do productively. So it's just like compounding. Like you got to start your day with something productive, like right away, even if it's as small as making your bed. It's more than making your bed. It's an opportunity to do something productive that compounds throughout the day. And it's just like by the time you go to bed, you're like, wow, I just got a lot done. So that's the first thing I do when I get out of bed. And I'm 3 weeks strong. Which some people are like 3 weeks, that's nothing, but for me, I was never the guy to make my bed. It never made sense to me because I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna make it dirty and messy when I go to bed. But yeah, that's been huge because it just sets the tone for my day. And then I get up, drink water, weigh myself, take my progress pictures or whatever, and then as soon as I'm done doing that stuff on my phone, I literally turn it off for the next 2 hours. And that's been game changing too, because early in the morning, no one's really reaching out to you, but like once in a while you get an email or like you hear your phone buzz, and I'm guilty of it. I'll check it right away. And now with it off, I just don't check it. I'm focused on my schoolwork, and I can just cruise through those 2 hours in the morning and get a lot more done. I mean, those are obvious things probably to a lot of people, but they're things that I've been doing that have been extremely helpful and have, you know, got me back on schedule, which I thrive. Like, I'm way more happy and I thrive like crazy when I have a schedule and I know what I need to get done, and like when I'm gonna do it, and like when things are gonna be done throughout the week. And that's another thing, is I have like a notebook too that on every Sunday I take like a half hour to write all my homework assignments out, because then I'm not like stressing about missing things throughout the week or like not turning things in. And then I have another section in that notebook that's like labeled personal life, and in that section, that's all things that like I want to get done outside of school, obviously. And literally you have to have paper or a notebook with a pencil or pen and write it down, just because the act of writing it down like commits you to getting it done. And for me, if I don't get something done that I wrote down, it eats me alive and it will bother the hell out of me. Like honestly, right now I'm recording this YouTube video, and I hit legs today and I'm honestly just fried. My brain is marshmallow, jello, whatever. And I didn't want to record this segment right now, but I'm like, okay, it's Sunday. I need to get this video, it's Saturday. My brain's not working, sorry. I need to get this video done. So just like, do it, you know, and get it done. You wrote it down. If you don't do it, you're gonna beat yourself up about it. You're gonna fall behind with other things you want to do. So literally the act of writing it down commits me to it and pretty much forces me to do what that task is. And then just the act of like checking it off once you're done with it is really relieving. It's rewarding. So those are things that I think you guys could do if you're not doing already, that will definitely help you stay productive, you know, stay on schedule, and just kind of have a better week in terms of productivity and how you feel mentally. Because back to the beginning of this topic, like during break, like it was tough. It was a struggle. Like I looked forward to the evenings because my brain would shut off and I would just eat and pretty much go to bed because I had nothing scheduled. And I dreaded the first 3/4 of the day because I didn't have anything to do, or I didn't know what I was going to be doing next. And then it just was a vicious cycle of kind of unmotivation, and it takes a toll on you mentally too. So like now I look forward to waking up now I look forward to going to bed because I know I get to wake up, and like I love the mornings now because I just know how much I'm gonna get done and that it's gonna make the rest of the day like stress-free and more enjoyable. So like mentally, having a set schedule, having things written down, committing yourself to them, physically being able to check it off has been really good for me mentally, and it's been game changing so far in this semester. I feel like I'm learning way more at school. I'm way more engaged at school. My gym sessions are way better. When I'm at the gym, I'm way more focused because I'm not worried about other things that I have to do or if I'm forgetting about something. So this is just a topic that I wanted to talk about because of how impactful it's been on me so far. And I think if you're a kid in college trying to bodybuild, it's just something that you have to do if you want to be the best bodybuilder you can be, while also getting a degree and doing good at both of them. So that's a little bit of a rant on a topic that I think will be helpful for you guys. But anyways, that is gonna wrap this video up. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm trying to still do one video a week for you guys. It is tough, but I'm committing myself to it with all the tools I just mentioned. This following week, my birthday is February 10th, so Friday, the Friday after this video will be released. So I'll be going down to Chicago. I'm a big car enthusiast. I love cars. My dad owns a body shop and a car dealership, so cars are just something that kind of I've grown up around. He has classic cars, and he's always had like, you know, fancier cars and stuff like that. So we're going to Chicago because the auto show is down there, and basically it's just this huge convention center, and all the like Porsches and all, like pretty much any brand car you can think of, they bring like their 2023 models there, and you can sit in them and look at them, and it's really cool, and it's something I like to do for my birthday because it falls on that weekend. But because of that, the fourth video might come out the week after next weekend, so I'm gonna get it done for you guys, but it might be a little late. It might not be a Sunday or Monday upload. Anyways guys, thanks for tuning in for this one, and if you can do me a favor, please share the video with a friend and family, give it a like, turn on the post notifications, and subscribe if you haven't already.